Hi, this is Regina with the Regina Drury Real Estate Group in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I wanted to reach out to all of you today to talk about a really, really popular subject, which is open houses. So, a lot of you are getting ready to put your house on the market, and one of the top questions a lot of real estate agents are asked is, do you do open houses? Or, how often do you do open houses? Guys, that is such a mistake. Open houses are such an antique way of selling homes anymore. Think about it. Who goes to open houses? Is it maybe the nosy neighbors in the area? Are they just popping in? Or is it curious people? Maybe somebody has driven by that house again and again, and they're just curious what it looks like inside the house. Why do you want to have strangers in your home? Have you thought about that? Maybe it's thieves. Maybe somebody is coming to take a look at your home to see what kind of appliances you have, what kind of TVs, what they might be able to come back and steal later on. I mean, come on, seriously. Hey, you're thinking about selling your house? Well, why don't you go out down the street, tell the people down the street, hey, come on in, come see my house. You don't know anything about them. Did you know that when people come to open houses that there's no ID required, that they can just walk on in? I have a really great example. A few years ago, I know of an agent who did an open house. It was during the summer. There was a neighbor that came down the sidewalk with bare feet from the pool, came right into the open house, walked around. He had dirty, muddy feet from walking around on the sidewalk with his wet feet. And he walked around the house. He left. He said he was just curious to see the house. And the agent let him in. The agent let him walk around. The agent felt like, well, what was I going to do? I didn't want to tell him to go away. How is that selling your house? Think about it. Open houses, right? We can now do great photos. We can do virtual tours where somebody can walk right through the property. We can take them for a walk around the yard. Why do they need to do open houses anymore? Who are you inviting in? You're inviting in people that you don't have their phone numbers. You don't even have their names. You don't know why they're there. How about, maybe you're inviting in people who are, I don't know, they're just in on a rainy day and they're looking for something to do, Do you want to clean your house and have strangers in your home that have no interest in buying a house? So why do we still do open houses? Well, first of all, it's an old-fashioned technique. Before we had internet, where people can see pictures on the internet and videos, you used to be able to, go to an open house and go check out the house. But now 90% of the buyers start their search online. Yeah, 90% of the buyers. They go online, they look at the pictures, they check out the schools, they check out the virtual tours. That's where they start their search. So a genuine buyer is going to go online and they're going to check this stuff out. So why do we still do them? Well, first of all, the real estate agents, they love doing open houses. Why do they do it? Well, take a look at their open house sign. It has their name on it. It has their company. So what are they doing? They're marketing to your neighbors. They're saying, hey, neighbor, I'm here. Come meet me. I would like to sell your house next. So when they're sitting there at the open house, they're hoping that your neighbors are going to come in so they can meet them and hopefully get them to list their house with them in the future. They're also hoping maybe a potential buyer that's not going to buy right now, but maybe in the next 6 months or next year, maybe a buyer is going to pop in that they'll get to be able to meet and be able to network with, get their name and number, and contact them in the future so that they'll be a future client. Look, that future client's not going to be helpful for you to sell your house today. I'm going to do a blog today that I'm going to give you some really great things to be looking for in your agent instead of doing open houses. I'm also going to tell you more about why you should not be doing open houses. Listen, if your agents are making the phone calls and shaking the trees and looking for buyers for you, they should not be sitting at your house waiting for someone to just pop in by luck, all right? You don't want to risk the assets of what's in your home, especially if your home is occupied. It only takes a minute for something to disappear in your home. And not only that, you don't want them to know the layout of your home and where your things are for them to come back later. Look, things happen, all right? Crime happens. I can't stress enough to you that open houses is old-fashioned. I wish that people would understand the dangers of open houses and how it's not necessary anymore. It truly isn't. I hope that maybe some of my police officer friends that are checking this Facebook Live out right now can put their 2 cents about how, the dangers of open houses. And really, like I said, we don't need them. So I hope that you guys don't mind my rant about open houses right now, but I feel extremely passionate that you do not need open houses. And please understand, I have nothing to benefit from this post other than just trying to get you all to understand there are other options. And if a real estate agent is recommending an open house, maybe it's because either they don't know what else to do, or because they think that if they do an open house, you'll feel like they're doing something. Or maybe they want to do an open house so that they can get some future clients out of it. Don't use your house as an office, okay? Get your house sold, get it sold quickly, and I'm going to give you a great blog later on to read. Again, I'm Regina with the Regina Drury Real Estate Group here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I'd love to help you. So talk to you soon.